Cozy GV, yo, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing back-to-back videos today for your entertainment, of course. And in this channel, like, we like to be equal, you know, to both the ladies and the men. So we like to cover both genders, okay? So I don't know who this lady is. Yeah, the title just caught my attention, and I just thought to myself, you know what? Let's do it. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it.
You lie to your fans.
Yes. Morning. Get ready with me to go to my grandpa's funeral.
Somebody sedate me!
LaLa Sadi, from TikTok princess to the center of controversy.
Wait, did she just say get ready with me to get ready with me? I know grandfather's funeral was in there. Is she okay, bruv? What the fuck's wrong with her, man?
But is everything you know about her really the truth? She was once a Gen Z icon with over 25 million followers, each video like a burst of energy that captivated the entire social media world. But behind every peak lies hidden cracks. The love stories, the seemingly real comedic
Who the
moments,
fuck is this,
the
bro?
perfectly timed family appearances, all of it seemed to mask silent fractures that had been building up for years. Once celebrated for her cheerful and lovable persona, LaLa now stands in the middle of a storm of drama, flooded with hateful comments from anti-fans, suspicions of staged content, and shocking twists revealed by the online community. Together, they reflect a very different image, a shattered mirror of everything she once built. Amid the dazzling spotlight, the shadows of doubt have crept in, threatening to change everything entirely.
She's got the crazy eyes, man.
What is the secret behind all that glittering fame? Could it all have been nothing more than a carefully scripted performance? Before the doors of life began to close, she was an untouchable icon. LaLa wasn't just a TikTok influencer, she was a social media phenomenon, amassing nearly 2 billion likes, with each clip erupting like a storm of energy that left audiences captivated. Standout videos such as her graduation moment with a 3.8
2 billion likes. What has a brother got to do just to get like past 26, bruv? 2 billion likes. Sorry, I'm still ill, man. But my guy said 2 billion likes. I don't know how you get 25 million followers, and how do you, like, when does it get to a point where you say to yourself, you know what, I've reached a certain amount of subscribers here, I need to actually be more, like, more smarter with my actions, like, you know what I'm saying? I need to be more calculated with the decisions that I make. Because you can only imagine, like, with 25 million subscribers, the amount of, like, sponsorship deals that she might be getting, all the fucking freebies that she just been getting sent to her PO box. Like, how do you want to lose all of that, man? It's like, some people just don't understand, like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? It's like they don't understand, yeah, that their actions have consequences. You was ready to put yourself on camera and put yourself out there, yeah, but you're not, and you don't have someone who's actually there behind you, besides you, who's advising you. You don't have a counsel. At a certain stage, you would think to yourself, like, you know what, I need my best friend to act as like my advisor, or I need my cousin or my brother, you know, whoever it may be, like whoever you trust. But clearly these people, yeah, they're doing these decisions on themselves, and then when shit hits the fan, yeah, it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. They come up with a fucking bullshit fucking apology, and they cry on screen, and they just expect everyone to fucking forgive them. You could avoid all of that if you had someone in your corner who would tell you, yo, listen, don't do that. Try this one. Maybe it would work.
GPA, which gained over 2 million likes, or her bachelor's degree completion in biology with more than 1 million likes, proved that LaLa was not only an entertainment sensation but also a multi-talented, intelligent,
she's actually smart.
accomplished figure. She stood shoulder to shoulder with big names like Charlie D'Amelio and Addison Rae, a position many believed was unreachable. On Instagram, she also commanded over 4 million followers, extending her influence far beyond
25,
TikTok, from viral clips
5,
to memes spreading across
30
every
million.
corner of the internet. The cheering
30
fans,
fucking
the praise
million.
from media outlets, the fast-cut viral clips, all combined into a dazzling montage with electrifying rhythm. Every frame, every laugh reinforced the image of an unbeatable figure, making LaLa the embodiment of energy, creativity, and overwhelming success. But even within that brilliant spotlight, small details emerged, noticed only by the most observant: the meticulous staging in her content, the carefully orchestrated moments, all hinting at an underlying fragility, subtle warnings that even the highest peak can tremble. A faintly ironic narration lingers: even the brightest halo can reveal the smallest of cracks. Audiences felt both admiration for LaLa's peak and a growing curiosity about what lay beyond the flash of cameras. What unsettling truth was about to unfold?
Are you a liar? Am I a good person? Or just really good at pretending to be one? No! Choosing one, destroy a part of me. Crashing the brick out. You're low-key emotionally damaged.
Morning! Get ready with me to go to my grandpa's funeral.
What the actual fuck?
This is my second time going to a funeral.
Standing before a life once radiant like a field of flowers,
Like-
she took a turn no one could have expected. Acts lacking in culture and courtesy dragged her fate into a steep decline. The path once paved with roses has now turned into a bleak, gray road fading into obscurity. LaLa transformed a solemn ceremony into a stage of entertainment. Each frame, designer bags, dresses, accessories was treated as an outfit highlight, while the raw emotions of mourning were pushed outside the lens. The result was a head-on clash between two opposing value systems: the culture of respect versus the culture of display. Why did it feel so offensive?
This is what I'm saying, man. Nobody was in her corner yet to say, hey, maybe you should not do a video of you getting ready, matching matching outfits, going to your grandpa's funeral. I should not be even laughing. I'm laughing at the fucking dumbness. Like, what the fuck? How stupid could you be, bruv? It makes no fucking sense. Get ready with me as I go. Get ready with me. Fuck, there's too many texts. Get ready with me to go to my grandpa's funeral. I couldn't even read that for a moment. But really, like, all you had to do, yeah, was just have someone in your corner just to say, yo, listen, try this one. What I had for breakfast this morning. You know, maybe a different video. Why did it have to be something so fucking stupid? Did you really think people were going to say, oh, my condolences, but I can't even say it with that long thing. Oh, pardon me. I'm still ill, man. She was expecting people to say, girl, my condolences. Wait. I can bring it out. Wait. Girl, my condolences, but that outfit looks amazing. Like, is she okay, bro? Is she the one that flew over the cuckoo's nest? I swear down. She flew over the cuckoo's nest.
In any culture, a funeral is a space for humility and remembrance. Yet when she uploaded that video and framed it as the message, I am the center of today, the shock was immense.
What the
chosen title, normally used for cheerful fashion-related content, was jarringly out of place, creating an emotional dissonance that viewers
What was
found
she
impossible
thinking?
to reconcile. For many, it cheapened the weight of grief. The discomfort came not only from the caption, but also from the imagery itself. The camera panned slowly across logos, fabrics, silhouettes, turning funeral attire into little more than performance props. To audiences, it felt like
Absolutely
an act of
fucking
aestheticizing
ridiculous.
loss, placing style above sorrow. And with
Like, she thought, this is my chance into Hollywood. Even the bird is laughing with me. Like, oh my days. Are you okay, bruv? Oh my fucking days.
Not even the slightest gesture of empathy, no words of remembrance, no moment of silence, trust began to evaporate. For those who once felt deeply connected, almost parasitically attached through hundreds of her past videos, this wasn't just a lapse in sensitivity, it was a betrayal.
Other people are your biggest downfall. If you have friends that are fake, if you have people that are fake and you know they're fake, cut them off. I get it, you're trying to be nice, you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but at the end of the day, you are hurting your own.
Her words sounded philosophical, but her actions told the opposite story.
Yeah, she's
Each phrase
full
felt like a
of
slap
it.
against herself. The wave of backlash.
Please do me a favor. If anyone ever talks like that and they have not had no fucking life experience don't fucking listen to them. Don't fucking listen to them. If anyone looks like they don't even have a fucking mustache, or the woman does not have no age into her, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't fucking listen to them, bruv. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They read a fucking Remy quote, and they basically writing that Remy quote in Rumi. They fucking read a fucking Rumi quote, and they took in that Rumi quote to the end of the earth and back. So don't fucking listen to them, bruv. Like, if you're gonna watch them, watch them for the entertainment, bruv. But when they start giving you fucking life and life advice and what shit like that, financial advice, close your ears, close your eyes, and that's it. Don't take it in. Skip the video. Because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's as simple as that.
Erupted with comments ranging from gentle disappointment, "I used to really like you, but not anymore," to harsher accusations like "you're a heartless person exploiting a funeral for views." Reaction stitches and duets flooded TikTok, each analysis amplifying what the public saw as a loss of humanity. On Reddit, Twitter, and even online news outlets, the scandal spread like a public social trial.
Imagine people doing duet to your grandfather, getting ready with me with my grandfather's funeral video. Like, imagine that.
Boycott hashtag surfaced and quickly trended.
Good.
The dominant feeling was one of collective betrayal. Audiences who once saw her as genuine and relatable now felt a chilling distance between the TikTok persona and the real person.
There are so many, hundreds, if not thousands of comments similar to this, basically saying she's cringe, she's fake. To put it nicely,
Literally, bruv. I don't even know the bitch, bruv. But I can tell you from the get-go for free.
So I looked further into it, and I have to admit, her content does seem very staged.
As for LaLa, her response only fueled the fire. At first, she didn't issue a
even the way
apology,
she talks,
left a few lines of
and she's just looking at the
justification
camera, the way
instead.
she,
Misunderstood me.
all
I just wanted to
theatrical,
honor my
man.
grandfather in my own way. Yet
Fucking
this lack
drama
of
student.
accountability enraged the crowd even further, as many saw it
Give her
as
a few
shifting
years,
the
she's gonna
blame
try to
back
be a
onto
politician.
viewers. It wasn't until the pressure reached its peak that she finally released an official apology video, voice trembling, admitting she never expected to hurt so many people. But by
What the fuck did I tell you at the beginning of the video? These fucking influencers come out with their fucking apology video and crying and expect everyone to fucking forgive them. No, bruv. Unfollow, block. That's it. I don't understand why more people don't do that. Because especially on TikTok, you can block the person. So unfollow them, block them. You will never see their videos. You will never hear of them. That's it. Game over. People need to start understanding when they come together as a people, they can make a difference. It's as simple as that. When we all come together as a people, we can make change. And I think it was like if 3% of the population came together. I think that's what it was. Don't quote me on that, but it was like a small number. That's all this needs. And that's applied to everything. Not just to like social media and things like that. It's applied to everyday life. Only 3% of the people, if they came together, would have shit change, bruv. Life would be different. Everyone would be happier. And then we won't have these fucking dumbass people doing dumb shit and then apologizing to us, thinking that we're dumb shits.
By then, forgiveness was not so easily granted. Many remarked that her apology sounded scripted, insincere, and aimed only at salvaging her image. This very first scandal was powerful enough to become the darkest stain on her TikTok career.
Look at
It
that.
didn't just shatter the trust
I
of
just
her
want to
fans,
point
it
that.
stood
I
as
just
a
want to point
trust
something
of her
out to you.
fans. It stood as a textbook
I
example
just want to point something
of
out to you.
salvaging her image. This very first scandal.
Look at those numbers. Look at those numbers. She's 21 years old, yeah. 25 million followers, 1.5 billion likes, but she's only following 384. Do you know who those 384 is? I can tell you, yeah. I can tell you without even seeing who it is, yeah. It's famous other TikTokers, other famous people. Because she's in that category now, yeah, in her life, yeah, where that is famous people, celebrities, and her friends, like close personal friends that she's following. She's not following other creators who, you know, she's not basically giving back the same support that she's given, that she's gotten basically. If I was at 25 million followers, yeah, expect my fucking numbers, yeah, of fucking following, yeah, to be in the millions as well. I'm supporting everybody, bruv. I'm supporting everybody. If I'm at 25 million, my life has completely changed, man. I can retire completely. I can live off the fucking sponsorship. Me, I like to think I'm smart with money. I'll just put it into a land, buy a house, build a house, and then that's it. Completely live off the grid. That's what I would do. With that 25 million, I'll make sure I'll be following someone else every other day, bruv. Oh, I like their video. Follow. Oh, I like those. Follow. Because it only helps that person, yeah. Like when they say, oh my God, he's following me. Or she's following me. It basically shows what, like, this person likes my content. Or this person's following me. They're supporting me. And like that helps that small creator or whatever progress. Like it gets more attention to that creator. Oh, who are you? It builds that person's that creator's confidence to upload more. You know, because there's a lot of anxiety involved when it comes to uploading. Like most people won't tell you that. There's a lot of anxiety involved. So I don't understand why I actually, you know what? I do understand why they do it. Because it's fucking greedy, innit? They're just fucking greedy. Once they hit the pinnacles, it's all about them. They don't give a fuck about anyone else. Imagine waking up here one morning, yeah, and you're followed by your favorite influencer or someone you watch or someone you know of, and they just randomly started following you. It would make your day, wouldn't it? And it would up your game. Start uploading more, thinking they're probably watching. I don't know, maybe I'm different, innit? Maybe I'm thinking different.
Powerful enough to become the darkest stain on her TikTok career. It didn't just shatter the trust of her fans, it stood
No,
as a
fuck the
textbook
bitch, bruv.
example
We
of
don't
the moment
care.
an influencer crosses ethical boundaries in the pursuit of
Send her to
content.
prison, bruv.
If this was only the beginning, leaving such a strong mark, then where will the next scandals
Give
take
her 6 years.
If the funeral vibes incident shocked audiences with questions of morality, then the dramas that followed pushed them to question the limits of truth itself. The more people followed LaLa, the more they began to realize that many of her dramatic storylines about love and family might have been nothing more than performances. She repeatedly released videos steeped in tragedy, claims of a cheating boyfriend, a father accused of infidelity, and even the mysterious figure of Joshua, a supposed lover mentioned again and again in her clips. But here's the odd part. There was never any concrete evidence that this person existed, nor that these situations ever occurred in real life.
You know what I
LaLa
just
never
thought of, yeah?
clarified that it was all just act.
You know what I just thought, yeah? Furthermore, yeah, people like this, yeah, who have platforms like this and then start to make fake content, yeah, because they can't come up with an idea. They should be sued for false for false I'm sick. Give me a second. Misrepresentation of fucking products. Like in Japan, yeah, you know when you're buying something, a food or a drink and whatnot, the product, yeah, inside the packet looks exactly like the image on the packet. If it does not look like that, yeah, you getting sued. You get for misleading. These people, yeah, need to be sued for misleading. Simple as that. Misleading her audience with fake acting content. Give her 6 years.
Instead, she let audiences believe it was real. The result? Many felt emotionally manipulated, crying for her,
Yes.
getting angry on her behalf,
Yes.
only to
Sue her for distress. Sue her for fucking emotional distress, yeah. Sue her for fucking everything. Sue her.
gradually suspect that everything had been scripted.
Yes. Sue her for misleading you.
I'm so in love with him. Literally rather be in love with a traffic cone. At least it knows how to stay in its own lane. I see crawling.
Even more striking was how the supporting cast in this drama series expanded beyond fictional boyfriends to include her actual family, siblings, even her parents, appearing in videos, sometimes as background characters, other times as central figures in the drama. This led to a major
disgusting.
accusation that her family had functioned as a full-on entertainment crew, turning supposed private tragedies into tools for monetization. Viewers who once thought they were witnessing real life slowly realized they had been watching a disguised sitcom. And as the line between truth and fabrication blurred, the sense of betrayal cut even deeper. If the funeral scandal struck at the boundary of solemnity, then this string of staged dramas struck at the core of trust, the belief that at the very least the tears and family stories were genuine. Over time, she maintained an air of arrogance, refusing to yield to her fans' criticism. It was as if she turned a deaf ear to everything, no apologies, no acknowledgements, continuing to produce content and remain active on social media as if nothing had ever happened.
Absolutely
For
disgusting.
us, the trust we once had in her was already gone.
Let's
The
take
question
back the
remains,
6
was her
years.
silence and her act of
We give her
carrying on
10
as if
years.
Nothing had happened, a show of strength to preserve her image, or merely stubbornness that pushed her audience even further away.
How could you not know she's fucking
Crazy.
acting,
She
bro?
basically posted 5 different videos trying to insinuate that her dad is cheating indirectly.
If audiences were already shocked to see LaLa's younger brother, siblings, and even her parents drawn into the content cycle for fame, her next move was even bolder, turning drama itself into a calculated strategy. Creating drama to boost popularity is nothing new, but in LaLa's case, many believe she elevated it into a carefully crafted playbook. Storylines of romance, family strife, or even the classic best friend betrayal appeared again and again, following a familiar cycle. Drama erupts, the public reacts, she responds, and then it all closes with a staged reconciliation. This looping narrative kept viewers endlessly circling, moving from one video to the next, from her channel to those of the people involved. A prime example was the frequent appearance of Nika, which led many to suspect that the two were merely leveraging each other for views rather than sharing a natural relationship.
Obviously, nobody's perfect. Everyone does little white lies every now and then. I do it. But, you know, if we lie too much, especially on big scales like this, having parents
Why
divorced,
even
you know,
fucking
fake
lie, bruv?
relationships,
What to
a
begin
lot
with?
of fake crying, where it looks like it's
Why even lie to begin with? I just don't fucking understand, man. Why can't you just put yourself on the fucking camera, do what you need to do, and that's it. If people like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't. Everybody's not everybody's fucking cup of tea. It's as simple as that. So I don't agree with this lady here saying, yeah, I do white lies. Why even think of lying? What is the fucking even point? Because once you even get caught in that lie, that's it. People already assume, yeah, this one is a fucking liar. And that's one thing like most people can't come back from, being called a fucking liar. Like a thief, okay, you can, when you see a thief, okay, cool. The circumstance of a thief, yeah, can be different. But the liar, their circumstance cannot be different. A liar is a fucking liar. Whatever circumstance they were facing, yeah, for them to lie in the first place, yeah, it does not fucking matter. It's the fact that they lied. Case closed. But with a fucking thief, yeah, they were probably stealing the money to feed their poor. To feed their children. Let's not get it fucking twisted. Robin Hood, he was a fucking thief, but what was he doing? So you see what I'm trying to say? I don't understand these people, bruv. Lying. Go fuck yourself with your lies, bruv.
obvious.
The strategy works seamlessly in the world of social media, where algorithms reward shocking, debate-sparking, and binge-worthy content. Drama made the titles more sensational, fueled comment sections, and boosted watch time, all metrics favored by the platforms. Yet, as these scenarios repeated with mechanical precision, audiences began to recognize the formula behind them. Their excitement gave way to skepticism. Were these stories ever real or just staged plots?
Like how? Like I don't even
Whether it's
understand.
real or not, we don't know. Whether these people are actually in love or if...
How? Listen, yeah, I'm not a fucking rocket science here, but by her appearance here, she looks like she's Middle Eastern, yeah? And then it's as simple as that. If you know Middle Eastern culture, yeah, they don't really do the fucking boyfriend and girlfriend thing. They don't do, you know what I'm saying? They don't really do that. And if she's doing videos here from her fucking house here, do you really think her boyfriend will be in the house with her? I mean, her dad is involved. Like, her dad is in the house, bruv. Her mom is in the house. She's got brothers in the house. Like, do you think her brothers and her... Like, no, man. Like, every culture is different. Every culture is different. Middle Eastern cultures are fucking different. They're not different. They're not the same as a Western culture. In a Western culture, is normal for the boyfriend to be in the house with the daughter, and all of that, like having dinner and, like, you know what I mean, sometimes even being in the daughter's like bedroom, chilling together. Like, you won't find that in different cultures, in certain cultures. So you're watching this here. How could you not put 2 and 2 together and say, yeah, this equals 4? Case closed. Like, people are so invested in... You shouldn't sue them. If you're watching this video, yeah, and you was invested in her stories, yeah, I advise you to sue for this distress and emotional manipulation. Do it.
You know, they are just putting it on as like a stunt to get views and to have more engagement in her TikTok videos. I don't know.
At that point, drama revealed itself as a double-edged sword.
Fucking
it delivered
hell, bro.
short-term views but steadily eroded credibility. Each scandal pulled in more engagement but also carved deeper doubt. As truth and fiction blurred, audiences no longer felt like companions on her journey. They felt like pawns in a cleverly directed game of manipulation. And so the most serious question wasn't about the next scandal, but this: once the script is finally exposed, how many will still be willing to stay and believe in her one more time? After the truth came to light, LaLa Sadi experienced a free fall. Within just 2 weeks, her YouTube channel lost over 300,000 subscribers, while her average views plummeted from 1.5 million to barely 70,000 per video. Brands quickly turned their backs as well. A $150,000 sponsorship deal with a cosmetics company was terminated early, and a $200,000 fashion collaboration was canceled just days before launch. In total, within a single quarter, she lost nearly $500,000 in direct revenue from...
This is what you get for lying. Good.
The once bright image of a social media star was reduced to sparse uploads, collapsing engagement, and a weary face adrift in the very online world that once celebrated her. From phenomenon to cautionary tale, LaLa became living proof of the ruthless speed of fame's cycle, where the loss of trust can mean the erasure of an entire career. LaLa's story closes as a bitter testament to the cost of short-lived fame. She once held everything: glamour, money, admiration, but instead of building a solid foundation, she gambled on shock value and staged theatrics. Scandals may bring instant views, but they cannot sustain a lasting career. Once an audience's trust collapses, no algorithm can salvage it. Fame can be ignited by controversy, but credibility cannot be bought back. And when credibility is gone, all that remains is the cold emptiness left behind after the fever of illusion fades. Yet this tragedy does not end with LaLa alone. It reflects a mirror held up to an entire generation swept away by the fast-paced
Hello, Mr. Fox, I'm here, okay? Don't try to attack me, okay?
View counts as if they were the ultimate measure of human worth.
There's literally a fox right there.
Where is the line between genuine creativity and the exploitation of attention? More importantly, how many viewers will still have the patience to trust again once that trust has been traded away too many times? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Every perspective brings us closer to understanding one another and to seeing this story from angles we might have overlooked.
Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah. Like, I don't understand why she would do that to herself. Like, she clearly was in a place here where life was going great for her. I mean, she's a pretty girl. You had all these beauty product, the business and all of that coming your way. And from what I remember, she just graduated with a degree or something, whatever it was. So not only you're a pretty girl, you actually got brains as well. So instead of actually doing the smart thing, yeah, and having someone loyal to you, someone that you can trust, like having them as an advisor to guide you through this social media content creation thing, yeah, who could basically advise you before you upload a video. No, not even upload the video. When you have the idea, oh, I had an idea for a video, and then you share it with her or him, and then their only job is to basically tell you, you know what, that's a good idea. You know what, no, that's a bad idea. People need to start having real friends. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, people need to start having real friends that would advise them. And like, just as much as your friend advises you, you need to do the favor and advise them back. Because 500,000 in revenue, that's more than what a lot of people make in a fucking year, man. You know what I'm saying? Certain people have to work that at least 10 years to even fucking earn anything close to that. So I just don't understand. Like, maybe like it's like money is like a drug. When it gets like past a certain amount, I think it becomes like a highly addictive substance. When you make money, say when you make like 100 grand, I think that's when money becomes toxic and it becomes dangerous. And I'm talking about 100 grand in a month. When you make 100 grand in a month, yeah, money starts to become toxic because you get addicted to that money from that moment, and it doesn't stop. So if that money the next month, yeah, if it doesn't hit 100 grand, yeah, you're gonna do everything you can for the following month to hit 100 grand. If it does hit 100 grand and say it hits 300 grand, you're gonna get addicted because you want to try to beat that record of making 300 grand that month. So it just becomes toxic. And then you're trying to keep up with everybody else's lifestyle. I am so glad that people like this year are learning their lessons and they've fallen off. I'm glad. I'm happy because they take advantage of their subscribers. They take advantage of their followers. They take advantage of their fans. And I hope 2026, we all enter 2026, yeah, with a new mindset where we leave all these people in the past, all these influencers, all these financial gurus, all these fucking health gurus, all of them, bruv. Actually, I'm still not sure about the health gurus. Actually, yeah, Liver King, yeah, the health gurus as well, all of them, fuck them, bruv. Anyway, if you made it to the end and you're not subscribed, we should be friends, man. Why not? I'll catch you on the next video. Hasta luego.